Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome everybody, and sorry for the long intro. As you can see, I'm still setting up here, and we've got Uncle John and Paul and McTrying and Krister. I'm gonna kill the music now. Hold on. Oi, there we go. Apologies, guys. Okay, so we're going to try this wonderful approach, and yeah, I'm busy setting up and trying to get it going. I noticed that the real time is a bit late, so I've actually pulled my time back to just about 1 p.m. or something. I can't even remember now, but I'm not going to fly in there and then go land in the dark. We've already had one report from Uncle John that it's not really wise, so we're going to skip that like a stop street, and we're gonna quickly see how we can plan this thing. So
I am ready for electrical power up procedure.
Thank you so much, Linda. One of the things I've noticed when I take this plan from little nav map, let's quickly get that on screen there. When I take little nav maps plan and I actually just import it into my desktop charts, we don't have a runway, we don't have a destination because there's no charts available in Navigraph. Did you guys have the same? No charts in Navigraph for this destination?
Affirmative. I just used the info I'd already got.
Okay, all right. So we're going to use this information And we're going to just quickly check the weather and everything. So let's just minimize that one.
And also one more thing, Nico.
Yes.
It's highly recommended to download the freeware airport scenery.
I've got it.
And that's because of the ditches and slopes and everything.
Yes. I noticed. I just noticed that I've got a more spectacular one than the other one that I see some of you guys have been using. So I hope mine is the same. Because there's two versions. There's one that's very plain, and then there's one that's got a lot of meat on it. So I'm hoping it's the same. But I did go and look. I went there, I spawned there, I had a look around. It looks freaking impressive.
Nico, the one I'm using is the one where they're doing the extension to the runway with the workers on it.
Yeah, mine also has a similar thing, but it's got way more scenery in it. It also is applied with ortho and everything. So we'll see. I did make ortho. I spent the morning in the background while I was working making orthos. So I've got orthos from takeoff till landing. So that I'm looking forward to that as well. So we need to now see, okay, the wind is there. We're going to take, I see there's a NOTAM in the real world. 3.6 right is not available, but for the scenery it is. So I don't pretty much care. I'm going to use 3.6 right over here. I'm going to use 0.7 over there. It's the only one that you can actually use. And just want to check that RABAN to Delta.
Yeah, well, I came out as 3.6 right this morning.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Let's go change that. 3.6, alright. How about the delta's the same? So I'm pretty sure you guys are sitting there thinking, wow, he's got no clue what's waiting for him, right?
Nah,
But you don't, Nico.
No, I'm not thinking that at all.
Okay, my mistake. Paul, you were a bit quiet. Just say again, sorry.
No, I think you'll find it relatively easy. You've got excellent hand-eye coordination. You can do stuff at altitude, so I don't think there's going to be any problem.
Excellent.
Same here, Paul. I think the same.
Excellent. Okay.
The only thing that may be little navmat, because you can't put the altitudes in, Nico. Need to
do it in the FMC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The altitudes from
Yeah.
KL, from the airport onwards.
Yes. Just while we're on that, Mac, I actually emailed the IVAO India guys. On the document that I have, there are two email addresses. And they said we mustn't reproduce or share it without their permission. Now, I emailed them before sunup this morning, almost my time. I haven't heard anything. So,
right, Nico, just before you go, it is available on a New Zealand mega site. If you go to the,
I've got it. I've got everything
from the forum. No, there's two different versions.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one from the India Aveo, and there's one from the mega site.
Okay.
They're both different.
Okay.
They got the same waypoints, but the mega one actually includes information about how to put Latin long fixed points into the 738 FMC, etc.
Okay. I'm going to quickly show you what I have, because what I was aiming at is guys from India. I hope that you will accept my apologies, but it is so worthwhile that I haven't heard from you, so I don't know if you guys actually still even exist. That's the other problem that I have here. But I'm going to have to share some of it. I'm going to have to show some of it. So I'm going to show you guys what I have, and then we're going to run through it.
Can somebody just tell me what the ICAO is again for that airport?
Yeah, it's VILH.
That's it, VLIH. It's all right. There's
and he's departing out of Oscar Papa Lima Alpha.
VLIH.
Yeah, so I'm busy generating this now. I need to log in all the navigraphs and everything again. Just bear with me, guys. There we go. It's in. While we're waiting, let me just reload this aircraft here as well in the background. I'm going to have to edit my sim brief plan now as well. So we're going to run through all the steps. Let me go and grab that document anyway. Get that into position. So wow, sim brief is very slow. Very slow. Alright, there it's taken it. Edit OFP. Brum, brum, brum.
The timing was absolutely perfect, Nico. We only landed about 10 minutes ago.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to change the passengers. 130. 0 extra cargo. Generate. Yes. And update. Right, so if we go to the OFP now, we've got 130 packs. We're going to be nice and not so heavy. Alright, so that's stage 1. Let's go for stage 2 now.
I am ready for electrical power up procedure.
That's fine, Linda.
Hello, Cap. My name is Linda. I am your first officer today.
Alright, so this is the document I was talking about earlier. I am taking a big chance here, but I believe in the light of what we're trying to do with IVEO and the whole IVEO partnership and everything, the guys will be forgiving. I don't know when they made this thing, but anyway, those are the 2 email addresses I did contact. I have not heard anything back from them. So this is quite involved. Gives you a heck of a lot of information. What is important now is these are the waypoints. So what I'm going to do is quickly lift up little nav map in the background there and show you. So basically what they tell you is this thing there. There's LELAX. Alright, so in the document they tell you from LELAX onwards how to fly, and those are the coordinates. Now you can obviously go and program this into the FMC, or you can do what I did. I just went and I started from there, LH01, LH02 through LLH, and that is the point where I'll show you in the document as well. From there on, from that VOR, you need to be on V approach, your approach speed fully configured, gear down, full flaps, or landing flaps at least. And then you literally going to go just fly around the bend, come back and land 07. Alright, now in the notes below the video, you'll find my route. And I've also included Paul's route that comes from VIDP over here. So you can fly it from Indira Gandhi, that's what that one's called, I think. Yeah, or you can fly it here from this one. This is just a shorter route, just for the heck of it. And anyway, that's how my brain was working. So if we scroll down a little bit, it shows you kind of like a chart over there, and over here this is what Mac was referring to. We're going to have to match the altitudes and the speeds on all of these waypoints. So as we go through setting up, we're going to cross-reference back here and make sure that everything is set up. Otherwise we're going to have a fun time trying to land at this place.
Nico,
Yes,
can
sir.
I just say I've sent you a Discord message. It's a link to our Discord, and on the Explain forum, it's the scenery, and
Yes.
at the top of the scenery is a link to the charts, and that's the one that's on the Mega Cloud or whatever it is.
All right. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay.
So that's got nothing to do with. It is India, but
Mm.
it's obviously it's been there for the last 2 years. So
All right. So somebody won't moan. That's basically all
that's what
we
it's on
care
about.
about.
If you
Yeah.
wanted to copy that link and put it into your YouTube link, it's up to you.
Mac, let's quickly have a look here. Let's quickly do this. I'm going to go to my video on YouTube, and I'm going to quickly click on the link that I have provided already. And what you will see, let me show you guys. So what Mac is saying is exactly what I've done. So the link is below the video in Show More. That is the link that Mac is referring to. It's exactly the same scenery that Mac was pointing to, and that is exactly the link where you get this document that I just showed you. Okay, so we take it that everybody will be happy,
Yeah.
that nobody will complain. So there you go. It's the same thing, Mac.
Yep. No, that's fine.
All right, I just want to quickly reset all my views here because now I've literally started pulling things all over the place here. Right, okay.
The beauty of that one is, rather than the Avail one, is the fact that it shows you how to put the coordinates into the FMC.
Yeah, let me just quickly answer this person here on the stream as well. There you go. There's your answer. The setting is in the EFB. You just need to enable it. Hello, Chronic. Yeah, we don't have to share anything. You just literally need to go into your settings and go and find it. I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's somewhere in here. You're looking for speed intervention and stuff like that. I know it's in here somewhere. I don't think it's there. Oh man, it must be in here. Pressure from the Kyoto. There it is. Speed intervention and alt intervention. It's just literally a setting, sir. You need to go find it, switch it on. That's all it is. Hello, Andre. Right, okay, so back to the basics. I'm going to start setting up. Let's have a quick look outside. I really like. Ooh, look at this. I don't like the mist or the fogginess or the smoke or whatever this is, but I really like the scenery. You guys must follow the link in my show notes and go grab the scenery as well. It's a really cool scenery. Damn it, I hope it doesn't look like that at the other side. I must be honest, then we're gonna have a problem.
No, the other side's fine, Nico. I came out, it wasn't quite as bad as that, but it was foggy this morning.
All right. Okay.
Mind you remember that India has quite a lot of smog.
Yes, sir. Correct. Right, so pre-plan this one. Alright, guys, just for the record, the change log of this new version of the Zibo is in the show notes as well. This is version 8a. I'm not testing it right now. I'm just going to have some fun with it. It's the first time I'm flying it. So just as a matter of interest, this is a new version, 8a, that I've got here. Right, let's do that. I don't usually fly this lightweight, but here we go. You know what, I'm just going to leave it. It's so little, it's not even worthwhile worrying about that. 5.4. Okay, I never checked what flight level Simbrief gave me. Simbrief gave me 370. Wow, okay.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Let's quickly go back to little nav map.
Guys, the Leo's on board.
Close. We're not going to bother with that either. Yeah, it could very well be pollution, eh? Very well be. We did have it in Delhi during the Iveo World Tour. We also had it. It was just pollution. It was smoggy as heck, eh?
Ready for preliminary pre-flight procedure.
Hold your horses, auntie. What altitude is this airport at? I've just closed airport elevation there. I've got it. 10,859. Woohoo! So we need to worry about that as well now. Down 850. Right, so
Are we testing 8 Alpha while we're doing this flight?
no, we're not testing anything. I'm just using it to fly. Okay, there's no meter. I can't get to the density altitude. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's going to be more than 10,000, so we'll just have to be careful. Yeah, Chronic, that's what we had during the World Flight Tour as well, or the Iveo World Tour flight as well. It was crazy, but yeah, it happens.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thank you, sir. .1157. We don't have to do high altitude takeoff this side. We're at 712 foot currently, so this is not a problem this side. If we leave that side, then yes, we're not going to have to worry about that again. What's that? LH, right? LH. VILH. LH. You know what I haven't done, guys? You know what I haven't done?
Started your ACOS.
Yes, 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 yes.
The thing that you guys are going to find strange at the other end is how lazy your controls will be because of the thinness of the air.
Rabat. Right, we're going to land 07. We're going to extend. We're just going to make it 5 nautical miles. Legs. Just want to start the 8 course quickly. Sounds like I need a checklist. Shh, shh, not too loud.
We keep telling him.
Shh, Uncle John. It's embarrassing. The whole world seeing, watching.
Most of us are guilty of that, I must admit.
Yeah, like a cocky this side, and then we think we don't need it. I know the feeling. Right, so let's put that to bed. What is the current? 370. Refresh. Currently we have 3001. They work in inches in this place. Okay, we'll set that. At least you're honest. Oops. Right, tighten there. Right. No. No.
For anyone that's interested, Nico has set up a subscription on his channel now. Anybody that supports him, it's appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle John. We don't actually need that, you know that. We don't need that extension. That's better. Hello, Peter. Yeah, just turn the volume down if the boss must not hear you, you know. Right, so there we go. That is going to be a visual thing. That's not really going to be anything else. Okay, now, where's that piece of paper? Now we need to get into this thing. So, wrong one. That one. So, LLH. Then we go on to 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the way we got it? Yes, it should be. Alright, so LLH. We're going to be at... Alright, let's finish this FMC first, then we can come back, because now it's still waiting for the rest. We can't set it now. So... 4.4 20.370. Nice and lightweight, so we can do this. 12 at 67. 2.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Right, now we can do this. LLH. So on LLH, we're going to be at the FMC profile. That's cool. Then we need to be at the next one, 14.5, and at V approach. Our V approach is 157 according to this. So let's make it 160. At 14,500. 160 at 13. $12,006. We need to be 157 at 11.2. Execute. Excellent, Peter. Altitude constraint. We just overwrite it, we don't care. Yeah, the one we actually mentioned, this was one of them, but the other one I had in mind was the one into Mexico. We'll get to that one still, but this is now a new challenge that was put upon me.
There's a couple of altitudes looking wonky there, Nico.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's obviously that's on the profile, but it's weird because I mean that thing goes from
You've got
18.
1,500 feet there, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's weird. So that's 18,000. How did it get down there? Oh, you know what? I must have mistyped on that one. That's definitely my mistake there. 160.
Yeah, but you got 50 miles between those two waypoints.
1, 2, 3. No, but we don't want to mess it around. I mean, that needs to be right. So that's better. Now it's worked. It's calculated these ones correctly as well. You see, Andre, you see. Now I've made it 14. Haha. That's be even better. Then we don't have to dip the nose that hard every time. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I do appreciate your input as my first officers. You guys are grand. Yeah, okay. What D3? Right. We've got that.
Trim up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Captain Hatchtown, the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Welcome, Zibo. Thanks for watching. He picked it up as well. Andre, you and Zibo and everybody else that picked it up, thank you so much. He spotted it too.
That's why it's a two-man crew.
Yes, sir.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is
Flight
driving up.
attendant, departure, cross-check, and all call. Thank you.
Andre, you can type anything there. If he reads it, he'll see it. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Say hello to Jordan, Nico. It's his birthday today.
I know, I wished him happy Christmas and a merry birthday early this morning.
Release parking brake.
The first thing that happened when I touched my phone this morning was I got a message.
For those that don't know, Jordan is one of our guys in Discord, but he's also one of our controllers in Canada.
Yeah. Absolutely. But anyway, Jordan, I mean, I know you saw the message, but anyway, just publicly also, happy birthday and thanks for everything you do for us, man. Right. Okay, so I think we are ready to go. I see on WebEye there's a big notice here above my aircraft that it's down for maintenance. I don't know what exactly is down for maintenance, but something is down for maintenance. So.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Chronic Zibo started in 2016. If you go look at the forum post when he announced it, it's like December 2016. Andra, I can actually answer that for you. I don't think that will happen because it's not realistic. The whole aim is, to have a realistic thing. If you make those little things clickable, it's kind of not in line. But I hear what you're saying. It might be an option that can be switched on and off, but in realism terms, it's not really realistic. So, but cool idea. Mr. Zibo will have to go think about that one. Righto. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Isn't that something that could be dealt with as a script file?
Yeah, I suppose somebody can add it in there or something. Yes, Chronic. I got involved. I started doing Zibo support and stuff in February, March 2017 already. So it's been a while, eh?
(25N2).
Well, he has had to write it in two different codes.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine that, you know, getting to almost finish and then you realize, nah, there's another better way of doing it and then starting over. Wow. Dedication, dedication.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
This might very well be missed, guys. The reason I say that is, look here. Look at this massive cell over here. So it's very possible this is part of the rain situation, you know, clouds.
You did start the iCars, did you not?
(25N2).
Let's see. Yes, I did.
Okay, just checking.
Yes, yes. Thank you for checking. Yes, it is. And thank you for reminding me. I better get my checklist.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Is that what is under maintenance? Okay. I saw something under maintenance, don't know what they were referring to. Alright. It's not freezing, so we don't care for icing. Not right now. Absolutely, Peter.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I forgot to disconnect him. Ah, look, it's clearing up. Now you guys can see this building a little better. Look at this building. It's totally different to what we used to. Come now.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
I'm sure Zibo would thank you all for any support that you've offered him over the period that he's been working on this, and will continue to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. Zibo, you're welcome to drop a message there in the chat if you feel like it. Not sure if you're still watching, but if you are, you're more than welcome anytime, you know that. Right, let's go.
Taxi lights on.
Okay, maybe I must just look on the outside where to go. It looks like left and then right. Okay. I'm seeing all those little green lights, but not sure where to then. And then I noticed taxiway over there. It does, eh, Johan? It does. It does. It really looks very fancy. Very nice.
Looking forward to seeing your authors, Nico.
Yes, sir. I used Bing because I was pressed for time.
Yeah, well, I always use Bing anyway.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Approaching 3-6 right. On runway 3-6 right.
Yes, sir.
Takeoff thrust set.
Gear up.
Gear up. Acceleration altitude good. Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Flaps upset. level 100, landing lights switches off.
What did I get myself into, Uncle John?
Why are you blaming me?
I'm not blaming you. I'm asking you. Two different things.
No worries, Nico, you make it.
He'll love it once he gets to them mountains.
Oh yeah. It's easy for us to sit bystanders to say what to do and not to do, but this airport is something you have to experience yourself.
Yeah, and
know?
I've never been here first time, so we're gonna give it our best, Christer.
You need to get it for yourself, you know. I've done it twice, and both was successful. The first one was a little dodgy, but the second one was absolutely excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, I've learned the lesson about this airport, so I know what to look for.
As long as you've got something to dry your hands from sweating, Nico, you'll be all right.
Yeah. You better bring your towels.
Okay, yeah, I've got a piece of cloth close by. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning and happy birthday.
Oh, Mr. Jordan.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Giuliano.
Hello, Giuliano.
I follow you with interesting because too much complicate this flight. I try tomorrow. Now I learning from you.
Yeah, no problem. You must see in the notes below the video, Giuliano, I've got the PDF as well as the routes for little nav map. I've got in there, it's shared in my Google Drive, so that should help you as well.
Watch the video from the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger Escobar. Passenger Escobar.
Whoa.
This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant? Passenger Escobar, please.
Well, this is an ideal time, guys. Anybody's got any questions to ask Nico? Fire away.
Well, I don't have a question really, but more like an invitation and opportunity. Because those members on Discord and others too are welcome, of course. Today at 1700 Zulu time, UTC time, we will have a small gathering here in Discord to meet and discuss about the pilot client and setups, and yeah, train and practice and how to make a conversation with the ATC. For those of you who would like to join, you're most welcome.
Yeah, if anybody would like to get involved, even if you don't take it further, just come get the background knowledge. Then, and if you then want to proceed, obviously we'll help you. But come join us.
Yeah, and Mr. Jordan, our controller in Canada, will also join us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we meet on a smaller airport in London, Canada, and we start the conversations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To level off.
I don't think it's been modeled to that extent, Tyrone. I don't think there's going to be a difference in performance in the sim. But Zibo, if you're still watching, if you can answer that, that is a good question. A couple of people have asked that question, but I've never asked you. Anyway, me personally, I don't think there's much of a difference. We'll find out what Zibo says if he's still listening. Oh, and there it's blacked out again. blanked out completely. Look at this mountain here. Look at the peaks. Wow, what a picture. Yes, you must disable the explained turbulence. The explained turbulence is unrealistic. Can't have that. That actually looks so amazing. Wow. I am from South Africa. Johannesburg, South Africa. That's a once in a blue moon picture that you can really take. Look at that. This is so amazing. Look at those autos, Uncle John.
Yep, it's going to start getting interesting now. Beautiful. You've got a little bit more cloud than I had, Nico. I managed to take some really nice pics this morning.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I want to tell you something else. Active Sky is telling me that the temperature at this airport is minus 20 degrees Celsius. And the dew point is minus 24. Hence the fog. Yeah.
So I'm assuming, are you going to start the APU up and...
Yes, yeah. We'll go through the whole story.
Okay.
Man, these mountains are high. Wow.
1000 to level off.
No, that's a bad dial. Damn it.
Well, your clouds are clearing up a bit.
Yeah, we'll have to see as we get closer. I hope so, Uncle John. I hope so.
It all starts happening fairly quick here on in.
Nice wind, eh? Wow. Pushing us a bit there.
That looks brilliant.
Absolutely. Wow. Gonna do a slow flyby. Let's do this flyby.
Nico, this ortho or default scenery?
Ortho, Juliana. I used Bing today. Brilliant. Ah, that's pretty.
Are you going to save the situation at all, Nico?
Oh, I think you are brilliant. Thank you so much. That is an absolutely wonderful suggestion. I didn't think of it.
Well, I just noticed my piece of paper that I normally ignore that says save situation.
Yeah, no, I just made one. Just made one.
I did it before I even took off, Paul.
Chronic, are you talking about the clear weather turbulence? Because that actually does work in Experialistic. It depends on the severity setting. Mine works, and I do sometimes get it. So I'm not sure which one specifically you're talking about. Copy my settings from my private hangar. Just follow the link in the show notes. Go grab my settings, then you'll see exactly how mine is set up.
You're very close to top of descent.
Yeah, there it is, right there where the mouse is. That's top of descent over there. Over there. Mountains, mountains, mountains. Look at that mist there in the valley. So cool. Looks like it's clearing up a little bit here, Uncle John. One can only hope.
Yeah, it's happening exactly what happened this morning with me. I had a lot of cloud, and the nearer I got, the more it cleared.
Imagine being an ATC over here, having to know all the different minimums and levels and things, directing somebody in this place. Wow.
Well, they earn the money.
They better have some good money in this place. Look at that. It's just freaking beautiful.
Ready for descent procedure.
You do realise this is all your fault, don't you, Paul, that we're landing at this airport?
Yes, it's a long time since I put these routes together. Must be a year, something like that.
Well,
It's great to see people flying it, though.
Well, I, for one, am extremely grateful for letting us know about it.
Yeah, and Air India for their document that makes it possible.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Which is in the notes for the route in the VA.
Yes, it is.
Come a long way in 48 hours, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm so glad I made the autos.
No, it's not the same without the authos, Nico.
Nope.
Approach top of descent.
Safe landing, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yo. Here we go, guys. Buckle up.
Safe landing, Nico.
Thank you.
You're not nervous, are you?
Not at this moment, but I'm kind of, you know, in the dark what to expect. So, yeah, I'm not nervous, but I'm a bit uneasy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand.
Unfamiliarity, you know, is causing a bit of gremlins.
Apprehensive.
Yeah, a little bit.
What I would suggest to anybody that wants to do this route, do it without all the additional waypoints that Nico's provided for you, and try and get in there.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you're going to be able to do it.
Nico, we tried it. Paul was having the laugh of his life watching us trying to do it. I ended up in the side of a mountain.
Sorry, yes, I Thanks, Tyrone. Thanks, guys. No, look, I'm going to do my best. I mean, it's not as if I can't fly the plane. It's just a question of I've never done this particular approach. Never been here. Paul?
Sorry, did I hear a call?
Yeah. Wah,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, I think John was talking about his and Kevin's first attempt about just setting off and winging it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. With a kind of sadistic laugh in my voice.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Guys, the guy that's talking to you now, Paul, he's instrumental in us doing this. He's actually been there, I believe, more than once, and said how difficult it was. So he's the one we're blaming. Tyro, pray.
LIRF. Ach no, Rome Fiumicino is easy to land there. All you do is just follow the poppy and do the basics.
Pull in his leg.
Yeah. Sure, but you know what? I said LLH must be 14, and I mean Zibo said it to me. You guys said it to me. I made a mistake there. I'm just thinking at the looking at the vertical profile. I don't want to hit these mountains. I better change that to 183 at 15. I don't want to come short by 1,000 foot because I wanted to be funny or an idiot or whatever. So that has to be.
Nico, a
Yes.
ground tip. Follow the shorts. Follow the shorts.
Yeah. This is why I'm changing it again, because the chart physically said you have to be at 15,000 at that one.
Yeah. That's the first lesson. Follow the shorts.
Yeah.
That's actually public India shorts for that airport.
Okay.
Yeah. So follow the shorts.
Approaching transition.
Oh, I hope these clouds break up a bit.
Me too. I promise you that.
There's a lot of skimming over rock hard implements.
Tarani, I'm going to do the best landing I possibly can under the circumstances. We'll see if it's hard, soft. I don't know. We'll check.
Okay, I'm assuming you're going to talk through the APU.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Transition level.
Once we go through 18,000, just under 18, I'll start thinking of putting APU on and doing all the necessary.
Also think about that you're actually at 14,000 feet AGL right now.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's about 10,000 feet lower than you think you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Tyrone, it's a visual landing.
Yeah, definitely visual. That's a good sign if we break through the clouds here now.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, woo. Woohoo! Whee!
Start concentrating.
I am. Yeah, if the aircraft runs ahead of me now, it's lost, and I might as well start over.
Yeah, but don't worry, Nico. I did mine yesterday, and it was extremely successful.
Good.
And I'm still floating on the clouds for that one.
Good.
I'm so happy for that. I actually managed.
Thanks, Tyrone. It's a military base, so I think the guys would be able to handle the emergency if there is one.
Ha ha ha. The tricky bit for me was when you're turning onto the short final, the runway hides behind that window pillar if you're not careful, and you're wondering where it's got to.
Thank you for
but
that.
Apart from that, I think you've got this covered.
Come on. Let's quickly save number 3 over here. But this is beautiful, man. Let's just look at this. Just pretty.
Hope you're taking loads of pics.
Yes, I am. Hope it develops, you know, that the film isn't old.
It's below 18.
Cabin altitude. Why do we get a cabin altitude warning?
You do, Nico. You just have to cancel it.
It's probably because that is set higher than 10,000, Uncle John. Probably.
What about your APU, sir?
Starting it. I'm putting on the oxygen mask just to be sure that we don't black out now.
Better be safe than sorry.
Yes, sir. Right, so APU is firing up, Uncle John.
Excellent. Pax next thing.
Yeah, just waiting for APU. Because we're landing above 10,000 foot and the density, altitude and things like that could mess us around. If we need more power to do a go around, we need all the power that we can muster. So we're going to switch off the isolation valve, engine bleed, and then we're using the APU for the passenger oxygen. So APU is going to feed the cabin and we're not letting the engine bleed into the system. We're keeping all the power of the engines to ourselves.
Just in case if you need to do that mighty go around.
Yes, sir. Alright, so at LLH we need to do our landing configuration, so we're busy setting that up. And just to give you an idea, the airport is right there. That's the airport. And we are now going to trust the freaking instruments. It looks like I'm very low. I don't want to be funny, but it feels like I'm very low, yeah. I hope I'm going to make it over these mountains.
It gets a bit scary. You think you're going to bump into that in front of you, but you're not.
Thank you, sir. See, there's the airport, guys. There's the airport. Let's go for number 4 over here. We have to replay it from here. Right, so we're landing.
Flaps 30 set.
Flaps 30, gear is down. Wow.
That looks amazing, Nico.
Yeah. Can say that again.
I filmed this, Jordan.
Yeah, a little bit later on we must have a look, Uncle John. Don't worry, sonny boy, don't worry, sonny boy.
Right, full concentration.
This is nuts.
That's a code brown if you ask me.
I used 2 toilet rolls, Jordan.
Check your window left side.
Yes, sir.
Find the runway.
Yes, sir. Yes, Chronic, it does. I've got the runway, Krister. Damn, it's beautiful here with this water. A bit of greeneries.
Radio altimeter.
That's a nice approach.
Too high.
1,000.
Tank rate. Tank rate. Tank rate.
I have to trim down quite a bit now.
Approaching 0.
Minimums.
Tank rate. Tank rate.
500.
Tank rate. Tank rate.
500.
Hold
Clear
up.
to land runway
400.
36 right.
Hold up. Hold
300.
up. Hold up.
Approaching
Excellent
0.
approach.
7.
Excellent.
Wow,
Looking good.
isn't that something? Holy moly.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
The
10.
controls now are so lazy, it's scary.
Speed brake up. Reverse
Yeah.
unlocked.
Oh. Don't do that, don't do that. I just stepped a little bit too hard on the flat. Ach, the
Nice landing, son. Nice landing.
freaking left pedal on the rudder there.
Nice landing. Really not bad this time.
Nice.
What a trip. What a trip.
You can fly me into there anytime, Nico.
Thank you, sir. -4. Woohoo! That's a kiss. Okay, hang on. Before we go any further, let's just quickly have a look, see where are these taxiways. Okay, so there's one right in front of me. Okay. Shoo! Man.
Yeah. And you're landing uphill also. So
Yes.
the runway is meeting you.
Yes, that's why it was so soft.
Yeah, exactly. I had 0-0 yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Well, Paul, Uncle John, Krister, all you guys that got me into this, thank you very much for this experience. And to everybody watching and everybody looking at this happening, thank you so much for being here and the encouragement and all those things.
No worries, Nico. Now is the next part, just as difficult. You have to get out of there.
Oh, I'm not going to do it immediately, but I hear you. We'll try it one time.
That's also just as difficult. Hand flying all the way up to 21,000 feet.
Wow. After landing procedure.
It's almost just as difficult.
After landing
I can imagine.
And you have to do it in the valleys.
Yeah.
And turn around inside the valleys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow, that was lovely. That was intense but lovely.
After landing procedure complete.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna remember this. Hmm?
Well, sir, you just won a copy of the Zibo Mod.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks, Gary.
Flaps upset.
Thanks, Tyrone. Yeah, this was really great. Shutdown procedure.
If you enjoyed it, guys, there's a
Shutdown
like button
procedure.
there. You can give it a
Shutdown
bang.
procedure.
We've got 24 watching, 13 likes up to now. That would be appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Yeah, and tomorrow we have another thing going, Nico.
Tell me.
The Christmas fly-in.
Aha. Hey, Ravanami. Yes. Yes.
Shutdown procedure complete. Ready for shutdown checklist.
Wow. I'm sitting here just speechless. This was wow. I'm so glad I did this.
Another really good tip on this airport, Nico, is to take the helicopter and fly around and look around what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
How does the helicopter handle at this altitude then, Krista?
Just as the Zibo Mod, it's kind of slow, but if you're careful, it's really good.
They're asking for a replay, Nico, if at all possible, on the landing.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. We can do that. Let me just quickly orbit and take some screenshots, then we go reset and do a replay.
Don't forget to log it as well.
I've just logged it. Thank you very much.
To all of you watching, thanks for the company. I hope you gained something out of it.
Absolutely.
You've got saved flights, haven't you, Nico, for the replay?
Well, no. I'm just doing the normal replay. But I have the save flights, which I'm gonna keep for posterity if I want to do this again. Look at these nice stones. Wow, this guy made the scenery. Really did put a lot of effort in here.
It's nice because you can get some nice shots from this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the runway. Looks like it's turning. This is beautiful, man. I was still connected to IVO. Oops, sorry guys.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta go for a little bit. We'll see you later, Nico.
Excellent, Jordan.
Bye, John.
See you tonight, Jordan.
Yeah, you got it.
Bye, John. Oh, that's nice with it coming at the back of the mountain.
Oh, yes.
There she is.
You can see the slope of this runway, eh? Looks like corrugated iron roof sheet.
Those guys down there were waving the fist at me when I came in.
Too low, too low. Ah, we here, can't you see us? And my screenshot taker has just died. I bloody hate it when that happens. Now I can't even take screenshots. Shit. And then I stepped on a freaking rudder pedal. Oh, man, you know.
Did you step on your rudder pedal?
I did, and yeah, unfortunately. As I got excited, I just stepped on it just a little bit too hard. Eh?
Well, you have to start over again.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, not acceptable, Nico.
Engine start procedure complete.
That river looks excellent, yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think that might be the Indus.
I have no idea.
It is. Yes, sir, it is.
It's got thousands of miles to go to get to the sea.
Amazing. Yeah, this was so worth it.
Now then, here's a question for you, Nico. I think in that document it says flaps 1 for the go-around.
I didn't read that far.
Yeah, I've never done the mist from here.
Yeah, no. Well, me either.
Yeah, but what I remember, Mr. Paul, is that it's flaps 1 and go around and climb to 21,000 feet at heading 100.
Radio altimeter. Radio
So
altimeter.
that's what it says in the document.
Radio altimeter.
Yeah, it's just that it doesn't seem
Radio altimeter.
right somehow to go straight from flaps 30 to flaps 1 without getting a bit of speed under your belt.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you need to speed up first,
TARA
of
mode
course.
set. Minimum 80 knots.
As a normal go around.
Aye.
Reverse unlocked.
Look at this thing now.
60 knots. Nice landing. Really not bad this time.
Thank you, Linda.
Flaps up set. TARA mode set. Minimum.
Thank
So-
you for the stream, Nico.
Throttle
You're welcome. Hope everybody enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys soon again.
Nice landing.
Okay, so
Really
just keep
not bad
an
this
eye out
time.
when.
Flaps up set.
Thank you, Nico.
Pleasure. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.